This Thursday, October 6th. Man, glad you're here. Glad to be here. Glad to be sharing with you today. I want to kick off and start with um, hey, attitude. So I learned this morning when I was reading that your attitude can be caught. If you have a good attitude, those around you are likely to catch that attitude. If you have a bad or sour attitude, as I will sometimes call it, then those around you might catch your attitude. See, as I read and learned this morning, our attitude is actually followed more than our actions. People follow your actions, they don't follow your words. But what they follow even before your actions is your attitude. People will mimic it. They will, follow the same pattern as you. If you want people around you to have a better attitude, start first by having a better attitude yourself. Look at the day as opportunities. The day as whatever challenges are coming your way, a way to learn, grow, serve. That's the possibility. Check your attitude. It starts with your attitude, and your attitude can determine a lot of your destination. And the next thing is stay positive. Several years ago, I read a John Gordon book. It's called The Power of Positive Thinking. It really changed my life. It really impacted me. I would say of all the mentors that I've had, John Gordon is one of the individuals who's probably made as big of impact on me as anyone else. And it was this very idea of staying positive. What's funny is I've bought those silicone wrist bands that were popular, had those, wore those. I have a few shirts. I have a few shirts that say either Positive Warrior or Stay Positive. Yesterday, I wore one of those shirts, and it was so funny the number of people that commented. They said, "Nice shirt." And what's funny is every time I wear one of those shirts, that's the response I get. I actually enjoy wearing the shirts on airplanes whenever I travel. Why? Because that can be a place where people get a little cranky, a little upset. And so my encouragement to you today, why am I sharing this? Yes, go out and find the shirt positive brands. I would love to encourage that movement. But I also know this, if all it takes is me to wear a shirt to remind people and myself to stay positive, man, that's what it takes. It's great. And I encourage you to be positive, stay positive, have that positive attitude because it will impact those around you. The next thing I want to share this morning is ride the roller coaster of life. Life has its ups and downs. And I think it's probably in that, I would say 12, 13. I have, my youngest is 13 now. And I'm trying to think when it first started to hit him and his siblings and my own self. Life can be a roller coaster. That for much of our life, it's just that smooth little ride. And then we click, 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 go up. And then we rush down until the next turn and click, 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 go back up. That's life. Life's going to constantly be a roller coaster ride. Now, you can do as some people do, like my friend Jeff, who refuses to ride roller coasters. Or, you can ride, but you have that white knuckle death grip. That's an option. Or you can choose to throw your hands in the air and just go with it. Because this is what I know. When you choose to ride the roller coaster of life and just throw your hands in the air, there's a lot less tension for you and others. And understand there's going to be days where it seems like it's all uphill. And there's going to be days where you're just coasting along. There's going to be days where it's down, fast, and furious. Just choose to ride all of them with a whole lot of positivity and an attitude of excitement. Last thing I want to leave you with here this morning is this thought of the day. Let me throw it up so you can see it. It is not everything you feel or think is right. Now, that can be a little bit confrontational for some of you this morning. That can be a little bit of like, oh, wow. But that's reality. Not everything you think or feel is right. It was put into your mind. It was some situation that could have changed that makes you feel the way you feel. Could be right at one point, but maybe it's no longer. The way to process and get through that is ask questions. Be curious. And whatever thought you have, whatever belief you have, enter into the phase of questioning, asking, why do I think that? And this is what I've read, this is what I've learned, and this is what I found. When you choose to question your own thoughts, you'll either be deeper believing in them or you'll be more apt to understand why others have the feelings and thoughts they do. The little thing some people call empathy. It's something I'm very passionate about, having empathy in our world. And when you choose to be curious and have the courage to question your own self and your experiences, it's how you connect with people. So as I leave today, just a reminder, not everything you think or feel is right, and that's okay.